turn 1. By the way, we are at GP1 performance zone in Bangalore. Absolute blast. Hello everyone. We are here with a very long awaited video, the Suzuki Jimny 130 HP package. A package that's been in our development for over 2 years. We put out a lot of content, a lot of graphs, a lot of statistics, and even short reels on this build. But this is the first time we are going fully comprehensive to tell exactly what this build is all about. The Jimny is the most capable off-roader to hit the Indian shores. So while the Jimny is very, very capable, it has a very nice 1.5 liter K15B engine. The performance of the engine and the livability of the car is not up to the standards. Now that's where we come in with the performance expertise. So let's break down and tell you what exactly this build is all about. Although this video is a fully comprehensive technical rundown on the Jimny package, I couldn't stop myself from addressing the concerns that people constantly compare the Thar and the Jimny as equals. Well, although they fall in the same segment, possibly because of the way cars are positioned, they're absolutely completely different animals. For those who know what a Jimny is, they're not even going to go near a Thar anywhere, and the Thar is meant for a completely different purpose. Now, just to break it down, the Thar is more of an urban runabout, two-wheel, four-wheel, off-roader with an imposing look. It doesn't really have too much of off-roading uh, abilities per se because of its own weight and the fact that it has a lot of mass hanging on the front, and because of the short wheelbase, it has too much of a pitch and a roll. And because the Jimny is not so imposing, because it's a small looking car, people think that it isn't very great and it's puny, it's like a small hatchback, or it's considered very fragile or docile. The Thar, because it's muscular and because it is more much larger, people think it's a lot more capable. Now, size is always perspective. The performance and ability is a completely different subject. Now, if you compare a Thar and a Jimny on a given off-road layout with identical tires, identical driving skills, then you will clearly know who the winner is. So it is not always big and muscular and a lot of presence that makes something do a lot, but it's the agility and the the performance that lays underneath the platform that makes a car do well. The Jimny is a proven off-roader. It's not something that should be compared with a Thar. And for those who don't know what Jimny versus Thar equation is, if you're a hardcore Jimny guy, you definitely know what the car is. And if you're not someone who knows the Jimny well, then I think you should just stick to a Thar, because it's too much to explain and it's too much to break down. End of the day, like I said, in India we have this perception of size, but having said that, there's no way anything can come close to a Jimny in terms of sheer abilities. So what really have we done with this 130 HP package? It's all down here. Now, first things first, what's visible to the eye is this massive intake system. It looks like a python. Now, this is something that we took a few months to dial, going through a lot of iterations of an intake system. Typically, people have a filter and a pipe that just sits on the throttle body or just sits into the original airbox or something connected to a snorkel. It's a very rudimentary method. But what we have done is actually taking the induction length of the intake to a whole new level. After going through a lot of testing and tuning and dialing the intake system, we finally have this crazy looking intake system that actually gives a lot of intake resonance. It adds to the tune length of the air that's going into the throttle body and into the intake plenum and then eventually entering the cylinders. Now this is an intake system that adds a clear 7 horsepower to this package. Now, this is our prototype engine, so it's made out of stainless steel and it has a lot of continuous welds, so that's something to ignore. And then we've mated it to a air filter here, but in our kit we actually give a completely different packaging because we will refine this further down. Now again, the next visible thing here is an ECU. There's a plug and play piggyback harness and an ECU with fuel control and it that have been packaged into one unit in collaboration with Race Dynamics. Now this is something that we took close to 2 years to develop because the remap has limitations with a lot of things and we wanted to have a modular solution which can work with turbocharging in the future and something which is plug in plug out on the engine bay, which does not require a single crimping of a wire, tapping of a wire or anything for that matter. It's an absolute drop in harness. So this is something that we've developed and we have netted gains of over 6 horsepower, 6 horsepower at the wheels. Now that's a big step over conventional remaps that anyone has to offer. And then the next most visible part is the exhaust system down here. The headers are not too visible because we wrapped it in the original heat shield because we don't want the heat coming up all the way to the condenser pipes and all of that. But it's our bespoke 4 into 1 very well calculated tuned exhaust system that adds close to 6 horsepower. That's the most that anybody has made on a Jimny in naturally aspirated trim. It's the highest horsepower producing exhaust system in the market. And then the last part which is not visible to the eye is the cylinder head. Now what we do is we pull the cylinder head out, we perform our treatment which is basically modifying the cylinder head to enhance its efficiency. We improve the efficiency of the intake and the exhaust ports, the combustion chamber and all of which adds to bumping up the overall efficiency of the engine to a completely new level. Makes the engine smoother, makes the engine respond a lot better, enhances throttle response, and it makes it literally silky smooth. The combination of all these things is what nets this 25 horsepower at the crank, so or more in fact. So the overall output of a package like this is also dependent on how much your bottom engine has run. From what we have seen on a Jimny, typically any engine that is run under 5,000 kilometers is still fairly tight because Suzuki keeps relatively tighter bore clearance. Cars which have crossed 10 to 15,000 kilometers, they automatically free up and make additionally 2 horsepower to 3 horsepower more than fresh Jimny engine because they free up a lot more. And cars that have gone past 20,000 kilometers, we have seen notably making a lot more performance. So this package that we have can vary on the absolute net output purely depending on how much the base engine has also run. Now the data that we have on this 130 HP build is based on this car. We've been testing this car since new and currently it has about 18,000 kilometers on the clock. So we've seen a huge transition over the past few thousand kilometers in the way it has made power in stock form and how it has evolved with varying bore clearances. We've also gone to the extent of fully pulling the engine down, measuring tolerances to the piston on every cylinder, I think after the first 12,000 kilometers, and this is how we've exactly recorded the changes in the power levels versus the tolerance in the engine. While you can also get the external bits without touching the cylinder head adds to the full puzzle that makes it a proper 130 odd horsepower crank package. Now this is something that makes the Jimny come alive quite strongly, and from our analysis, although like I said it's not a car to do 0 to 100, but just to understand where the performance levels are, A stock Jimny does 0 to 100 in about 14.4 seconds. Now that's what we tested on this very car when it was brand new in 2023. As of today, the car does about 12.2 to 12.4 seconds in identical conditions as what it was tested 3 years ago, um, with a solid 2 seconds gain to 100 kph, and then a lot more gain in the mid-range acceleration, that is from 40 to 80 and 60 to 100 kph, because the torque bump makes it effortless. Also, the drivability at very low rpms, that is between 1500 rpm to 3500 rpm, where you spend a lot of time inside the city, is what makes this car a lot more charming to drive, because there's so much of eagerness to respond and go off the throttle. Massive kick by the traction control, cutting out the power. You can see how composed the car is pretty much everywhere. Quite a handy car, I must say. And with this performance package, there's quite a lot of hope in this car. Now, since this is our demo car, we've also got to the extent of accessorizing the car a bit. We got this grille, which is from Japan. We bought this down even before the Jimny was launched in India. So that's an OEM SGP part from Japan. And then we took some trouble to coat the bumpers and fenders and running board claddings in with Line-X. Many people know what Line-X is. It's a very tough coating. It's like a paint-like coat that you put to make the material stronger, and it gives the rugged look. And unlike the typical matte black fender arches which fade over time, this doesn't. It's almost 3 years and it looks as new, and it has the ruggedness. The wheels are Enkai RPT1 wheels. These are 1 inch oversize and they're wider than stock, and at the same time, interestingly, they are nearly half a kg lighter than stock, which makes it very low on unsprung mass. So it gives you the performance, the looks, the abilities, and it gives you that sure-footedness with less weight. The tires are all-terrain tires, which give it good amount of highway handling abilities, and at the same time you can take it out a bit and have some fun with. Running on adjustable conies. What the stock Jimny can't do is what our 130 HP Jimny can do. Just look at it go in second gear through the country roads. HP package is all good things in one as a package. Now it works perfectly fine on both automatic and manual transmissions with absolutely no lag in shifting on the auto box, and with seamless power delivery and instant throttle response. Enhances fuel efficiency by almost 10 to 15% over stock if driven under identical conditions. The oil change intervals, reliability, and every bit of maintenance remains exactly as per OEM standards. Now, this makes the Jimny 130 HP package the most potent and the most reliable package that can run for miles and miles without any hesitation. With absolutely no change in any OEM parameters, this is exactly like a factory made package. And our philosophy towards race on Sunday and sell on Monday. To motivate us further and to keep this going, follow us, subscribe, continue to share the love so that we can come up with more and more builds such as this. This is Joel Joseph signing off. See you guys.